Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge. A little Sunday night racing after we got to watch a pretty phenomenal end to the Charlotte Road course. Of course, that be saying that Kyle Larson got the victory today. It is that time in the evening where we get to go into the virtual sim world as everybody gets ready to go. Cat out of Green, presented by Lunatic Designs and all the fine folks over there. Kigo the Lunatic knocking it out of the park each and every week. And we appreciate him being on board with us over here. These drivers are out here running some beautiful qualifying laps, and the schedule is just getting to the point now where it's about to be, well, everything you could ask for as part of the racing circuit. That's part of what these drivers are going to be doing. It's going to be fun. We're at Fontana, a.k.a. the one, the only, the Autoclub Speedway, week 5 here tonight as these drivers go to the 2-miler. 240 miles are going to be run tonight, 120 laps, 75% fuel. The cars, 4 tire changes, 1 fast repair. It's going to be the same. Track temperature, 88 degrees. As the Boyle weather report gives you 86 degrees on the air temperature, 15% humidity, cloudy skies, 3-mile-an-hour wind. It is going to be all about manufacturing the win and saving everything you got. I mean, dang, you got to eat some tires. You're going to run multi-grooves. It's going to be insane. These cars absolutely show up each and every week, and we appreciate all the drivers doing what they're going to do. I want to make sure that our trading paints is loading correctly here, so we're going to make sure that everybody's got all of their numbers on correctly, because I see the 18 on Grijalva there, and Grijalva is the number 12, so we're going to make sure that those are loaded up. Good to see you all out there. This series is the iRacing series presented by Bistro 1605, and of course Boyle Construction, built better with Boyle. And then, of course, always we would think the Bistro getting out there and knocking it out of the park, all the things that we like to say and do and chill out and relax, and, kind of just kind of have some fun. It's the way of this racing circuit is, as I would say, that's kind of how I like it. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're all having a good Sunday afternoon. If you have not done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. Bistro 1605 on North Main Street in High Point, North Carolina, known for exceptional hospitality and culinary delights, is now taking reservations for the High Point Furniture Market and Showroom Catering Services. Give them a call or pay them a visit. 1605 North Main Street, again in High Point, North Carolina. Area code 336-883-3821. Again, that's area code 336-883-3821. Boyle Construction is a family-owned construction management company in the greater LeHigh Valley Pennsylvania area, serving all of your commercial and residential needs. Built better with Boyle since 1947. Located at 3850 Sierra Circle, Center Valley, PA. You can email them at info@boyleconstruction.com, or you can get out there and give them a call, 484-223-0726. Again, area code 484-223-0726. It is that basic fundamental principle that we see. We have a whole bunch of driver cams. Brad Duff's going to be out there in that first driver cam spot. Good to see him out there ready to go. I do believe he is looking fantastic. There's the Zukic machine, Justin Zukic out there as well. A few familiar faces that you're gonna notice. Aaron Ryan out there. Of course, there's Mike Bollinger getting out there, getting better with all these drivers. Ooh, that D5 cam, we're gonna have to change that. That iRacing logo, it has a tendency to have a mind of its own, so we'll put it down right about there. That we don't want somebody's forehead being covered. We appreciate the drivers. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one. There's one more, folks. That's the Fear the Beard movement going on right there. Let's move that down. There you go. Should be good to go. There's Schrodenboer out there as well. That was Jeremy Daniel just behind you there. Good to see all the new faces on the driver cams as well. We like seeing everybody put the energy in. There's a few drivers that we're going to see when it comes to the transition that you're going to see them take over. I had to add 4 more driver cams because, Lord almighty, the driver cam showed up. There's Grijalva right there, of course. And I do believe we've got, there is, I like the pink gloves there, Andrew. I hope they're well for you, man. Those are some beautiful, beautiful pink gloves. It is that month, folks. So, all the awareness you get. There's RB out there in the O2. Ready to rock and roll. I'll get everything. I basically reinstall all of iRacing, and not all of iRacing, all of OBS. and started from scratch again. Because that's what we do. That's when something's not working correctly, that's kind of the way we have to do things. Here's some of the Amp Boys coming from the PS5, your neck of the woods. HSR Dash Striker. What's up, Strickland? Yeah, they all did, man. They came from the PS5 era, the little Heat 5 action. Go get a little LPA from Chris Cornett out there. Reverse, thank you for the like. Mr. RB, thank you for the like as well. Tybot followed us 16 hours ago. Thank you very much. That was while we were offline and not streaming. So we appreciate all of that. Here it is. Starting grid presented by Bistro 1605 is going to look as such. It is going to be Steven Laskowski as your pole sitter. William Crow is going to be your outside pole sitter. Josh Barr and Justin Zukic there in row number 2. Andrew Scrotenbauer is going to have, Scrotenbauer is going to have Justin Krahalva there in row number 3. Aaron Ryan, Brandon Miscarella is going to be out there row number 4. Matt Allen, Christian Beauclair is going to have row number 5 locked in. Andrew Davis, David Ammett is going to be out there in row number 6. Row 7 will look as such. It'll be Boisvert and Zach Thompson. RB Turner, Jordan Lane are going to be out there in the mix as well. Michael Daniels, Jeremy Daniel, there through row number 9. Row 10 will be Russell Olivero, legend now for our family. We appreciate him very much. Brad Dove's going to be outside of the Michael Moquin is going to be there with Lee Watson and Michael Bollinger, Taylor of the field as these drivers get ready to go. It gets started with week number 5. Point standings through the series it's kind of getting locked in. I was looking at the way things are working. There's a tie for first, 130 to RB Turner and Josh Barr. RB with a win in the series. Aaron Ryan with a win. Joseph Krahalva with a win as well. Those drivers all separated by 8 points all the way to 4th. The top 5 separated by 9 points. Zukic out there as well. Andrew Davis 117. That's the point standings for him. Team that's through 6. Team points, AR Audio leads in the point standings over LPA, 55 points behind. As BAM Motorsports sits 3rd in those standings, 86 points back here. And it's going to be insane. All the points matter. Laskowski is going to be ready to go in the 98. We'll see the 15 up on the high side. We secretly root behind the scenes for those numbers because, well, that's just kind of what I do. I like the number 15. It's my driver number. It's the number I like the most. All right, we're ready. We're green. Three wide early. Scrotenbauer to the bottom side with the 35 of Josh Barr. 98 way up the race line. 2 and 3 wide. They're going to get dicey on the corner exit. Back straightaway busy. So the 98 prevails. Oh, big wreck on the backside. Caution will come out very early here as Muscarella goes around. David Ament involved as well. Here's what happened. 27 right there. A little free. Up into the... up to the 35. There's the 99 there as well. Sheesh. Let's go racing, BJ. What do you say, brother? Good to see you. That was the 99 back here. That was David Abbott here. Thank you, BJ. Oy. 27, the 99. Ooh, punted. 462. Ooh, no. Russell jumped to pit road, so he's going to take that one quickly. I don't think he was going to be able to make it back to pit road. I don't know. He was trying to come to pit road here. The car won't turn. That's why he stopped and reset. So it'll be a short tow for him, but that right front tire destroyed. Let's go for the Budgie Bird. Built better with Boyle as the dogs are barking in the background. What's everybody doing? Budgie, how are you doing? How's chat doing? Hold on, got to open up StreamerBot because StreamerBot's. I just realized my chat wasn't open, so you know all the cool things that happen there. Yeah, this track can get dicey. It really can. It could be a great track. It could be a bad track. It could be everything you could ask for, but you know, could be worse, right? Could be worse. Oh yeah, all the cool things. All right, good to see everybody out there. Hope you're all having a wonderful night. Good here. It's fantastic. Thank you to everybody for being out there watching. Thank you to all of the fine folks putting in the time and energy and It said the 35 was involved, but the 35's right there. Must have missed a driver. I got wrapped up into the high side of that. Let me go down into this. Let's see where this one is. It's Brandon there. He was fine. I think he's got the 27. Is it Beauclair back here? What's Christian's number? He's a 95. Why does it look like the 35? Why did I think it was the 30? I don't know. I just work here. You know, 98's your race leader. 35 is going to be in second. Ford leads at Chevy. Then three Fords right behind him. There's the 2, the 16, Grijalva, the 12. There it is. See, I told you that paint scheme didn't look right. William Crow's going to be back here in a Chevy. First Toyota is going to be Zach Thompson here in the 81. Runner of the Rush Truck Center's Toyota Camry. Chevrolet going away from the Camaro next year. It's just going to be called the Chevy or the Chevrolet. I'm not quite sure what to make of that or what they're going to be doing with it, but you know, it is the weight of the world, right? Go get them from Chris. Much love to everybody out there for being out there. Thank you so much. I'd like to see you folks knocking it out of the park. Mr. Van Ness, thank you very much for the like as well. You'll keep killing it out there. Keep doing your thing. Then a driver cam drop off. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. We got a couple of things happening overnight tonight. I got to make sure that we're going to be loaded in for tomorrow. Normally I'm a once human fanatic, but tonight at about 2 a.m. Delta Force is going to be coming out, and we're going to be excited to get out there with the new extraction shooter again. I was part of the beta test on that, and that was it was part of the alpha test, and then part of the beta test as well. That was a great. I thought it was a great extraction shooter, so good to be seeing some of that happen. A few drivers working on the cars. We'll see how this one fares out for everybody as they work back into the mix. There is Mike Daniels of the number 1 car. Up on the high side, Taylor Plumbing Incorporated out of East Tennessee. A little Mr. Clean. You played it. I thought it was great. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Something new to go with. You know what I mean? Be happy. I'll be happy for it. Steven Laskowski is going to be up on that line. These drivers are going to get busy. It's a racetrack at. I don't think we're done seeing 3, 4, 5 wide. If they get single file, it'll be interesting to see. Bistro making up the second lane. They're ready to go. Alex, thank you for the like, sir. Much love. Green flag, back at it. 5 of 120. Oh, quick move for the 12. As Grijalva will look to run the wall. This is a wall-ripping track. You can get a big run, a big burst of speed. Especially on the back straightaway. Ford's leaning 2, 3 wide back here. Brad Dove on the bottom side toward the lane. We'll drop into that third lane up, fourth lane up. The 25 doing well. Zach Thompson, RB Turner. There's a 5 of Jeremy Daniel in tow of the RB02. 9 down to the bottom side. It is Brad Dove trying to make some things happen. Second lane working. Dove drops into the corner. He's going to be down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Turn 1 busy. This is where defense goes a long way. Thank you for the shout out to Mr. Culver out there. He's a legend. Laskowski, your race leader. Josh Barr to the bottom side. Barr looking for a win in this series. And the 75% fuel making it work. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate you very much. Just heard that happen. Or Stars. Sorry, Stars. Caution back out. Let's take a look and see what happened here.
Alex James Thompson sent 3,000 stars.
Dude.
For you, cause you do amazing and always awesome for what you do.
3,000 stars on Facebook. Thank you, sir. What a legend you are. It took a moment. Oh, the 1 into the wall, into the 5, into the 27. Oof. We'll have to see how that transpired, though, because Mike Daniels right here looks like he might have gotten free in that lane. Yep, right free right there down to the 5. 95, 27. Both drivers having to avoid it. Sheesh. Russell should be your lucky dog here. Should be the driver that gets that free pass. We'll see him back on the lead lap, I do believe. Thank you very much, sir. That was legendary of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 3,000 stars. It's like $30. Cost you more than that. No, it did. Thank you, sir, very much. Very kind of you. That was, that's insane. How's your job? How's the new job going, by the way? Did I ask? We got to ask, right? Russell will go to the outside. He'll get that free pass. Steve Laskowski is going to be your race leader. Barr back to second again. Grijalva up to third. Aaron Ryan's going to be up 3 as well. He's going to be sitting at 4th. As the old 6-2 moving on up to the side. That's legendary, dude. Thank you very much. Man, oh man. I'm glad the text-to-speech worked too. I like my text-to-speech. It's pretty cool. Much love from Budgie and the Bearded Racer 13 out there. Go give him a follow. You got to give him a follow. We got some good views across the board. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I got to thank everybody once again for all the cool things that happened over the weekend on Friday when we had the race for Jess. It was an absolutely amazing time. We're still to the point. We're still accepting donations. Of course, we have 3 different ways that you can donate, or 4 different ways you can donate. You can donate directly to us through PayPal or through Cash App or through our business link. Or you can check out inside our Discord. There's a GoFundMe link as well that you can get out there and check out. That GoFundMe link is it goes directly to all of that. So thank you very much to everybody that helped out again over the weekend for that. A lot of the drivers in here were able to be a part of it, so we thank them for being involved in what we have going on. It's humbling. It really is. It's humbling to see our community come together to support my missus, and it really is a very cool scenario. So thank you, Budgie, for the Discord. And I think the code is still ballistic. I think it's exclamation point ballistic, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. Let me type it in. Yep, there it is. Her surgery is Friday, for those who don't know. Sorry about those big giant messages popping up on the screen for everybody. That's the one thing I haven't been able to do is get those things to like be smaller or not show up unless it's just in the chat. By the way, Pacerock's going to be in, and we're going to go for a little bit here. Mike Daniels is going to be first driver off the lead lap. Brandon on pit road getting that 27 fixed. Laskowski ready to go. Bars on the outside. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, little Apple Jacks on board. Let's go. Hold on to your butts. Nicole, thank you. Nice camera action. Thank you, 2.0. I appreciate you. Baji, thank you for giving Nicole a... Oh, that's somebody's driver cam gone. Gifted sub out there. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Bollinger up 4. Working that second lane. Got some nose damage here. Try to maximize what he has going on. Dove, right here, fastest lap of the race. Rambo, the driver, just ahead of him. David Emmett is going to be up there as well. Up 3 for the 99. Everybody's working. Everybody's moving, baby. Josh Barr to the lead. Laskowski back to 3rd. Here comes Grijalva. These two have had a good little battle throughout everything that's going on. Side by side as they go down to the bottom of the racetrack. The 12 will be 35 with a better run here. Gonna have to try to drag that car backwards a little bit. 98 ready to rock in. Second time for Grijalva. He gets there. Laskowski 40.53, fastest lap here at Auto Club. Montana's such a great racetrack. It really is. It's one of those racetracks that just gives you so much, and you can make the race. It just makes the race for you. Pick up little sounds of iRacing coming at you here. Beauclair back in the 95 behind the 25 of Jordan Lane. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful night again. If you haven't done so, react to the stream. Give us a like. Do all the cool things that are happening. How about that? Aaron Ryan on the Apple Jacks machine. Bar getting a shout out for the Golden Grams. You know, Golden Grams, before I couldn't eat gluten, was my favorite. Ooh, getting close with the 2. 2 down to 35. No, no, caution. Bar. Got clipped by Zook. Just running close there. Oof. Oof. It's a little free up into the dirty stuff. And gets in and right rear hooks the 35. These things, they do happen. Man, oh man. How dare. I see it, Joey. I tell you what, he's got a faster pair. He's good. He can come to pit road. So yeah, the Golden Grams, my favorite cereal. Before I could not eat it again. Laskowski becomes your race leader. Matt Allen's going to be in second. Grijalva in third. As Aaron Ryan's going to hold off that 4th spot. We'll see how many people come to pit road this time by. Maybe a little bit of tire difference, maybe a little bit of change, maybe a little bit when it comes to the fuel, because, you know, only 16 laps into this one. Fuel is there. I know, man. I know. But that's okay, because he's got a fast repair. He's good, and he can get back out there. He's a little dinged up. Brandon should be your lucky dog here. Should get the free pass, I do believe. Yep. Coming around. Bollinger on pit road. Or Mike Daniels. Sorry, Mike Daniels is going to be your lucky dog here. He'll be looking for one of those laps. And Muscarella got 5 minutes and 30 seconds of damage repaired, so he is good to go. So I believe the one's going to be back on the lead lap, counting the laps here. Yeah, he's going to be back on the lead lap. Laskowski back out front. Man on man. Well, folks, how's everybody's weekend been? Are my East Coast survivors? That's what I'm calling it. I also want to give a shout out to all of our fellow ladies out there, and all of the fine folks that are gonna this month is gonna be super special for. For those who don't know, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm always part of the Save the Tatas moment, or the Save the Tatas movement. So if you are out there and you have a chance, I encourage you to find a local breast cancer awareness walk, or find something to help participate in that, because the Tatas need saved. I at some point I hope they come up with a cure for these major types of cancers. It'd be great to not have to worry so much about those types of things. And anybody who's had a family member that has had any type of cancer, well then, my hat's off to you for being one of those one of the strongest people available in this world. It takes a lot of courage to go through that battle. Now, that being said, save the Tatas, folks. Save the Tatas. I'll never get tired of saving it. Or saying it. We'll save it all day long. I'll never get tired of saying it. Save the Tatas. Holy mother of pearl. All right, we're going to go back to it here. Had a couple of cautions in this one. Track temperature very cold, so it makes the tires have a lot more slip in them. 98, 46, 55, 81. Two drivers up 10 spots. Lee Watson's going to be up 16 back here. 4 is going to be on the inside. Moquin's going to be up 16 as well. We're seeing a little bit of different strategy here. Laskowski, Matt Allen, Zach Thompson. Drivers working. We're ready. I'm ready. Let's do it again. Green flag. Through the gears they go. Hold on to it. Third one, getting busy again. 3 and 4 wide back here in the middle nets. Back to 2x2. Corner exit's going to be nice and spicy. We'll see what the inside lane's going to do here. 3 wide in the middle. There's the 25. Shoots the middle. 12 and 2. Just ahead of the 99 as he drops down to the bottom. I like the Applejacks car. Look at that. Isn't that kind of cool? Well, they're all on the same team. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Andrew Davis, he's back here in the Lucky Charms. And trying to be magically delicious. Golden Grams 35. Josh Barr doing what he can. Oh, baby, lots of drivers. You're seeing a little bit of smoke there. A little bit free there as well. Russell Olivero right behind. They might have changed their name from AR Audio Racing Team to the, what is it called? The General Mills Racing Team. That's what we should call it. Bollinger on pit road. Muscarella coming down pit road as well. He's going to get tires and fuel. I think he might have just needed to do that. Laskowski. The General Mills, right? Yeah, General Mills. GM. That's right, GM products. And they're driving. I think they're all driving Chevys too. Kind of makes sense. 98, 46, 81, 17. Michael Moquin's going to be solid than ever for up 17 spots. The 2100 I-rated driver goes. Dang old Jebby. That's right. There up 8, 55 with the Quicksilver Ford. And Zach Thompson in a Toyota 81. Doing a good job of holding that higher lane. This is a high lane racetrack. And right now, these drivers are seeing that HDR come into play. Sheesh. This time we're beating the window. A lot of shade on the corners here. Drivers flirting with trying to keep those right sides up near the wall. And you see the 81 get a little free there as Matt Allen got a little free as well. Laskowski trying to hold on to what he has. 23, 120 being completed as we speak. Lap times on this racetrack similar to what you see at some of the super speedways. The draft very important here. But a 2-mile length racetrack. 41-second laps on average are what you're going to see. 41 to 42 seconds, depending on when the tire fall off happens. 42-8s won't be too uncommon later on for some of the drivers. But right now, 41-2s, 41s. Laskowski just ran a 40-80, but this time by, we'll see what he runs. It's Matt Allen, comfortable until not far off. Yeah, this time by 40-83, fastest driver on the racetrack back here in into the 99. Runs a 40-76. Air travel important. Everybody. Barr back here. He's off 10. He's trying to move forward. Right behind him, William Crone, number 15. Jeremy Daniel back there as well on the bottom side, trying to clear the 2. Zook, the 1800 I-rated driver, moving forward. Where's that cookie, Chris Pat? I don't know. I think they have 4 team members, right? There's Will Crow on the 15. Jeremy Daniels down on the bottom. He's part of the LPA drivers. They had 4 team members. Count Chocula. You know, somebody needs to do, now we got to do what is the Blueberry Count Chocula. You know what? Cereal is awful, and it would be hilarious to do. How about a little Captain Crunch? Tear the roof of your mouth open. Grijalva up to third now as he has a little bit of a tire advantage. Moquin's going to be up 17. Zach Thompson closing out the outside lane. These drivers still have to go to pit road at least one more time for the majority of this race. Laskowski will see part of this race line work at his advantage. Probably 40-45 is about when these drivers are going to be comfortable to get to pit road. Drops on the inside, Matt Allen. All the way to the bottom, 98 is going to be able to roll the outside lane. 40-58, Grijalva just ran his fastest lap of the race. Toyota down to fourth. Now as the Fords try to close in. For Chevy's going to be Aaron Ryan back here. Jordan Lane, Scrodenboer back here as well. Jordan Lane rolling. There's the Captain Crunch car. Never mind. There's the AR Audio race team. 25 on the bottom side. 95 will close out on the outside. Quicksilver rolling. So the Captain Crunch shows up. No Cookie Crisp. Shows you how much I paid attention there. Let's check it on your drivers. Let's go through the driver cam, see what we've got going on. There's RB in 19th. RB trying to roll the LPA drivers. Russell Lavero just ahead of him. There is Andrew. Mr. Davis is holding my beer on the Syracuse racing team. There's Grijalva. I think Grijalva just slipped to the lead. He did. A little bit newer tires going to be able to play out here. As long as no caution happens, and that's going to happen right there. The caution does come out just when The thing started rolling green. The 99 involved. David with some significant nose damage. Oh, he got free. Oh, he just got free on the bottom side. Little self-spin, held the brakes. Great job by the drivers. Great job by David as well. Is that car out there saying, I've seen better days. We'll see some of these drivers coming to pit road. Grijalva is your race leader. He's up into turn 3, waiting for the pace truck to catch up to him. Laskowski right behind the pace truck. Pace truck just ahead, and there he is. We'll see if anybody comes to pit road. Blasted on 16 for Grijalva. We'll see if anybody maximizes the lap times. They do have an extra set of tires here, so if anybody came down pit road here and took a set of tires, since we're under caution here, it'll matter. Andrew Davis stays out. Pit road was busy. Andrew Davis will be your race leader. Thank you, Budgie. Thank you to everybody for coming along this journey with us and all the cool things that we do. Love it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Because all the fantastic opportunities that we get presented and all the wonderful things that we try to do. Folks, one of the things that we'll say is that if you get the opportunity to stick around on Twitch afterwards, we'd like to read out to content creators out there in the iRacing world or in the streaming world, people that we know, people that we don't know. Doesn't really matter. We want to get out there and make sure that we're taking care of other content creators out there just as much as you guys help take care of us. So we appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrate, Budgie. That's exactly what we're doing. So that being said, make sure that and the stretch. Thank you, dear. That being said, make sure that you do the do. And don't have any do. You know what I mean? Andrew Davis gets a point for leading a lap. That's just as important right there. Grijalva, your race leader. Brad Dove, Laskowski, William Crow. Drivers taking fuel only. Some drivers still try to maximize the tires. That's what's going to be important here. Oh, man. All right, drivers, get ready to go back to it. We're going, we're green. Let's go from the Legend Bird. Driving a rolling record on the bottom side. Zach Thompson up into the wall. Drivers having issues. The 4, the 1. Caution will come back out. To go back and see. Zach Thompson was free on the bottom side here. Let's see what happened here. This is out of the corner. Little blink happening there. No big deal. Back-to-back cautions. 15 blinking. That's Will Crow right there. 81 here. Out. Gets a little free. Oh, Barr right on the great job. There's the 4 of Moquin. The backup. I think he just got free. I think they just got free. I think that's it. I don't even think that they needed to throw the caution. Maybe they did. Ew, great avoidance. Nice job by the drivers. Unfortunate, but hey, you know what? I'd rather see it happen, right? Rather see it do the right thing. "34 laps complete." And thank you to everybody. All right, drivers doing their thing. You're ready to go. Hope you're all ready to go. We appreciate you all very much. I do believe we got somebody put some comments into the Rusted. Yeah, oh, Russ did. Russ put his comment up there. Who did it? Someone. Appreciate Russ getting out there doing his thing. Thank you to all of it. You're getting ready to race another Vegas race. Well, good luck in that, man. Alex got a win earlier in the. He got a win at Las Vegas earlier. I think it was Las Vegas, wasn't it? Whatever track you were running. It's pretty cool, man. Congratulations. I'm pretty excited to see this week be loaded up when it comes to all of the content and all the streamers that are going to be out there putting in some energy as well. Oh, man. Lights are going to be off on the pace truck this time by. We're ready to go. Yes, it was Vegas. Yep, it was Vegas. So where's the trucks going to be this week? Are they at Vegas this week? Hold on, I got to look now. I got to see what the schedule is. Because if the officials are at Vegas this week, let me bounce this over here. In the trucks. They're at Las Vegas this week. Cup cars are at Charlotte, of course, but the Cup cars are going to... Where are the trucks going next week? Schedule. The back-to-back Vegas? There wouldn't be back-to-back Vegas. They're going to be Iowa next week. Oh, that's going to be a good week. It'll be good. Then Homestead, then Martinsville, then Phoenix. So they'll be in Iowa next week. That's going to be a great series. All right, we're ready. We're green. The rest of the series are going to Las Vegas. Yeah. Then Homestead, Martinsville, then Phoenix. So we're getting down to the tail end of this schedule when it comes to NASCAR. We're going to see a lot of different a lot of different racing afterwards, and so it will be interesting to see. 98, 3 wide. See Josh Barr on the outside. Laskowski on 98. Moving headed to Vegas with Nate this weekend to watch the race. It's going to be a great race. 55 of the 98 rolling. 46 up high. 98 clears. 35 of Barr moving forward again. Josh Barr saving a set of tires, being able to be aggressive here. Rahalva out front, Brad Dove in second. I think it'll be a good time. I think this Las Vegas race coming up is going to be amazing. I wish that we could make it. Jess will be in surgery on Friday, so we won't be able to do anything with it. Couple drivers on the bottom side, down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Right there's the 16 next to the 4. And then Russell keeping it clean on the bottom. He is doing what he can. There's the 25 and the 33 back here managing their gap. RB Turner, the 02. LPA with the 95 up high. A lot of drivers protected outside lane. The sunset sky showing up here at Fontana. Your birthday is Tuesday the 15th. Well, happy early birthday, man. If I don't get to see it, well, actually, the truck race on Tuesday. Happy early birthday now. You'll be 21 how many times over? Matt Allen. To the inside of the 15 of William Crow. William Crow, the Western Auto 15, 98 rolling back forward. See if he's going to be able to catch back up to Barr. Grijalva right now an 8/10 of a second lead. Drops all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. You're 40. You're such a youngin'. I got you by a couple of years, but that's okay. We all got kids, right? That's what matters. What makes this thing all weird. Well, happy early birthday, man. We all don't care about our birthday, how old we are, right? That's a thing. 98 will pop out. So that kind of pop move and aggressive move. You know, we've got Brent Patterson. His birthday's at the end of the month. I think he said it was the 27th. So I look forward to seeing him be in chat as well. Be able to give some support and some love. Barr just ran his fastest lap of the race at 40.58. This time 40.62. Laskowski trying to move back forward. Brad Dove back to the inside. Got to celebrate those birthdays. We only get so many of them. But the outside lane doing a great job of prevailing here. Let me not do that button. That was the bad button to press. 46. Ripping the wall here. Matt Allen. See the 98 in tow. Oh, it's happening. Andrew Davis. Oh, baby. Caution. Back here. Thompson behind the 5. Oh, tires below that white line will free you up, and then it messes up what your throttle's doing. 81 and a 3 both. Oy vey. Sideways on the racetrack. You know what that was? That was, well, it was this. That's exactly what it was. He's good. 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 right. Grijalva, your race leader. Josh Barr in second. Laskowski's going to be in third. They're going to be under caution once again. Excuse me. And we'll have 78 laps to go this time by. 42 being underway. And I'm going to take a small vocal break and be right back with you in just a moment, folks. He won the car championship this morning. Perfect. I was getting ready. I was actually going to ask him if he finished inside the top three tonight. I was going to ask him how it went. So, got the heads up. I got the 411. Thank you, Mr. Grijalva. I appreciate you. Thank you, Joe. Hope you and the family are doing well. Thank you to all of it. I'm trying to follow everybody on social media as well. So much love to the Grijalva family for being a part of what we do. You, the missus, I think Valerie, and just everybody, and Joe. Love to see it happen. Laskowski ready to go. Matt Allen. We've seen a couple of drivers coming on lap 29. Some drivers coming on 43. Brad Dove, one of those drivers, able to hook up the car and see what happens here. Got to take your time. I think that's one of the things that we're not seeing. We're seeing the drivers do what they got to do. They're going to go 3 and 4 wide back here. Drivers pushed all the way down to the bottom side of the racetrack as Brad Dove digs into the corner. Bollinger is going to be out of the race. It looks like it's unfortunate for him. 00 Lee Watson, Andrew Davis. Hold on. We can save a little bit of tire, a little bit of fuel. He's kind of riding around for a little bit here. Big shout out to the bearded racer from Hunter Smith. And a big happy birthday as part of the birthday shout outs. Thank you very much for using those channel points. Much love to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Bearded Racer. We appreciate you. As always, your birthday matters. Thank you very much, Hunter. I appreciate you. Happy birthday to him. Man, oh man, he thought I had an issue. I didn't have to take a phone call. Man, have a good rest of the race. Phone call took longer than you wanted. That's unfortunate for you there, Bollinger. You learn a lot from these drivers. Oh, no. Drivers on the inside. R.B. Turner. Brad Dove. Caution. Oh, 81 to the back bumper of the 9 into the 02. Oh, man. Oh, man. Made it. Dove. Oh. RB had to jump to pit road. Russell Olivero, Lee Watson had to jump to pit road. Sheesh, oh, Pete, man. One more time. Here's what happened. We're going to back it up here just a little bit. 81, big run here. The 9's right there in that second lane. Third lane up, fourth lane up. Is up here to run. Just moved up a little. Big run for the 81, and then back. Was about to be the start of the best helicopter this side of Sunday. RB having to do his thing. Man, oh man. Couple of drivers coming to pit road. Grijalva still your race leader. Josh Barnett second. Laskowski's going to be in third. And Matt Allen fourth. Justin Zukic in fifth. Jeez, oh Pete, that was an aggressive. Brad Dove having to jump to pit road. Just probably couldn't turn that car enough. Dove just got dubbed. He did. He did. He did.
You just got dubbed.
And the budgie copter coming around. And then, man. Stryker, appreciate you being out there, sir. Much love to you. Zook, your race leader. Boisvert is going to be out there as well. Scrotenboer is going to stay out. Andrew Davis stayed out as well. Give it a lap 30-43 for Scrotenboer, so he's got a little bit of action here for the Bistro 1605 machine. Thank you to Chop Chop Racing for being a part of our platform. I love all of our sponsors and affiliates and all the people that we've been able to do things. That's what you get. I mean, that's Dove. But Dove racing the way he can. Dove did great. I mean, I don't know if he would just. It was a slow move. He was just trying to follow the driver in front of him. You know, we all get tunnel vision looking out the windshield. You know, so those are the things that you kind of have to you have to take with a grain of salt when it comes to it. Thank you, Budgie, for the clip as well. Check out our TikToks. We're going to be we continue to put up our TikToks each week, and Budgie gives if there's something exciting that happens in the race, Budgie puts it up for us, and she does a good job of getting the clips, and then it goes right to our Discord. So if you're out there on Discord, you can check out the stream clips. In its own channel as well. You know, kind of the cool things that happen. Man. $16 drivers out there. Muscarella on pit road, still getting repairs done. Lee Watson getting some stuff taken care of. Brad Dove getting towed to pit road. Russell Olivero getting some stuff worked on as well. RB Turner having to tow to pit road as well. David Emmett's going to be rolling. So yeah, Bistro 1605 Out front is Justin Zukic. That is, I believe that's his mom's restaurant, and that's awesome. That's awesome. You got to go check him out. Hopefully, she has fared well when it comes to the how do I put this? What is it called? The hurricanes that have come up. Hopefully they're fine. Hopefully they only just got some rain. I know that High Point is closer on the. It's closer. It's more inland than it is on the coast. So hopefully they just got some rain and some storms, and they didn't really have to deal with too much flooding. I know that parts of Tennessee got some flooding. North Carolina and the foothills of the mountains got a whole bunch happening there too. So hopefully they're good. The 2, the 5-5, the 33, the 16, the 12. Again, folks, if you're out there watching on Twitch, I encourage you to stick around so we can rate out after the driver interviews, after we talk to the top 3. We are 50 of 120 at this beautiful racetrack. An hour into this one, they're gonna have to settle in, and get rolling. We're gonna make for a long night for each other. You don't want to do that. You want to see competitive racing. Right now, they're ready to go, though. Pace truck is gone. Green flag. Zook in tow of Boyer in the 5-5. Opportunity knocking. This is a great racetrack. It's a great racetrack for 3 and 4 wide, but you got to remember that sometimes it takes a leash. Next week, get a higher out. Couldn't do that. Mike Daniels up into the wall, 4 there as well. They were door to door. See the 95 up there with this clean machine. What I mean by that is I run at Martinsville next week. Brad Dobb, 2 laps down to the bottom side, try to maybe be in contention here. Doesn't want to see something fall in his lap. Be unfortunate for both of those drivers. For any one of those drivers that'll be back there, it can happen. So we'll see if Dobb's going to be aggressive or he's going to make this work. He does have at least a faster pair in the books. Grijalva. There on the bottom side, here comes Andrew Davis. Davis to the 2. All the way down to the bottom. Grijalva leads that lap. Rivera up high. Caution comes out. And I don't know why. Mr. Daniels. Oh, somebody got free. It was a 16. Oh, no. Zook. Or not Zook, Scrotenbor. Sorry. Man. Andrew, free off corner. This track is just not being kind to these drivers. Right here, back into the throttle, free, and now watch me whip. Bam! Watch me nay-nay. Nowhere for the 1 to go. Sheesh. Back up again. Who was that? That was the 46. Of Matt Allen. And quarter speed. Watch this. Right behind Lane. Good split. Oh, baby. Up and over the car. Oh, he did get hit. Man, he got hit there. Hey. Hold on. Right front. Hold on. 16 on the bottom side. Andrew up the racetrack. Then bam. Oh, bam. Oh, woo. I mean. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, Jordan Lane, Josh Barr, William Crow. We'll see what they happen. Brad Dove got the lucky dog there, so he's going to get 1 of his 2 laps back. Will be the next eligible lucky dog. Once again, R&B Turner will be looking for a free pass here. Everybody's on a different strategy right now, too. 5 laps separating the majority of the drivers when it comes to pit lane stuff. 'tis the weight of the world. Welcome in, drivers. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody who's watching again. Thank you to everybody who was getting out there watching. This is kind of uncommon. It's not something we normally see, so. And I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. And, we like to see you folks get out there and relax and enjoy a little bit of racing after the racing. What do you guys think of the new Charlotte Roval, the way they laid it out? I think it made it kind of one-sided. Even though the driver that I would want to win won, still think the passing zone, I don't know, the passing zone was pretty good. Turn 7 passing zone was actually, it was pretty interesting to see. So, I don't know what to think about it yet. I haven't ran any officials this week either, and I usually run the Road Series officials just to kind of get an idea of what the changes might be. If they did make the change in NASCAR, did they make the change on iRacing? Those kind of things. If anybody ran the A officials this week, did the Charlotte Roval get the same change that NASCAR made? Asking for a friend. And apologies about the levels on the microphone there. I don't know why it's... Oh, I know why. I know why. Got to turn it down. Yeah, they are. You got to email Andrew. Let me put it out there. Where's Mr. Baby Davis? Here he is. All right. They're ready. I'll get the information. Give me a second. Green flag, back at it. All right. Bam. If you want to be a part of this league, you got to get out there and you got to go. Nate says no. Why are they saying no? Either way, there it is. You also have to have a specific. You can't. I think they have an iRating cap, so that's one of the things that they have. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, big mix in the back here. They might have said no to you because of your massive iRating. Walking around with 4,900 iRating or whatever you have. Josh Barr's going to be in third. Boy Claire's going to be in fourth. William Curl's going to be in fifth. Jordan Lane, Zukic. 3 wide on the left side. Here's Andrew Davis. 81 of Zach Thompson. The car worked on. He's good to go. A lot of door-to-door action here as they work. Oh, he said no about the Roval. Okay, all right, thank you. Nate says no, they didn't change the Roval. Thank you. I was like, yeah, they are. They're still recruiting. My bad. Thank you, Nate. Do you kind of wish that they did? I mean, they're probably gonna now. Hopefully, we don't have to pay for it. Josh Barr's going to be in third. Bo Claire's going to be in fourth. William Curl in fifth. Laskowski back here came in on 54. He and Zukic both did. Here's the 91. I'm sorry, the 81 of Zach Thompson. Little Faracy, the 4 right behind. 4 pushing a little bit here. Little right front damage. Anyway, you got to email that guy. And they have the Amp Racing League on their league page that says to email them, and So if you're interested, they'll get you a Discord, and they'll do everything else. Aaron Ryan side by side here. Yeah, it would be nice. Yep. It'd be kind of cool to see Grijalva way up the racetrack, trying to utilize all of that wall, break the air. Aaron Ryan, very bottom of the racetrack. We'll see if he can slide the corner here, 3 and 4 wide. You had a car, but you left your fast repair unchecked before towing was done. Dude, you know, I have mine set to automatically be unchecked too anytime that I would need to use it. And so, you know, when you are trying to get off the racetrack, you kind of just press the button, right? You probably just hit that escape button and you forget to just go in and check it. I hate that. I hate that for you. You had a car, man. And Ryan, your race leader, 95 of Beauclair to the outside. Grijalva came in on 49 as well, so we're seeing a whole different look here. Josh Barr off 1, working the racetrack here, 62 of 120. Just over halfway through this one now with Laskowski, Justin Zukic, Andrew Davis roll up to 7th here. Biggest move of the race is Moquin back here in the number 4 car. 12 spots. Still trying to work side by side. Little door-to-door contact. They're fine. 21-21 on the iRating for Moquin. We're there. 698. He's going. He's going places. The lights are on here at Autoclub. Excuse me. And as they are, they work. I know that everybody's putting races together for next year. I don't know if when it comes to, you know, off times and stuff like that. I think there's a couple of things that we're going to be looking at doing ourselves. You see Andrew Davis here right behind the 2 of Justin Zukic. What are the things we're going to be doing? We're going to be hitting some racetracks next season. There's Brad Duff for you. He's just waiting for the opportunity to have a caution not fall in his lap. Looking for that lucky dog spot. RB Turner up there as well. Somebody all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack ahead of him. That looks like to be the 46 of Matt Allen. Everybody working. So we're going to try to hit some tracks next year. We get the opportunity after all this stuff happening with Jess. We want to make sure she's going to go. That's Justin Zukic. Zook is rolling. He's up to 6th here. Seeing some drivers get down to the back straight with a little bit of wall crinkling that we're hearing. So we'll keep everybody informed of what's going on. Aaron Ryan back to 4th. Grijalva back up front. Got a few drivers jump out of the driver cabs, which is okay. There's one of them. There's another one of them. Here's one. Do we know your drivers? Do you know who they are? Yeah. Shout out your drivers, folks. I want to hear all about it. I want you to talk about them. They're dropping like flies. We don't want them to drop. Get them set. Little VR action. Try to make it work on my end. We had 13 driver cams starting this race. 14 driver cams starting this race. That's Grijalva. He's just trying to get comfortable. There's Andrew Davis. Mr. Baby Davis up to 7th, right behind Zook. And is that my last one? That's RB. It's Tatiana looking for a free pass. Somebody's wall scraper. Come on, RB. You got it. Bistro. Get rid of that. No more starting grid. But yeah, Grijalva all the way to the bottom. Beauclair is going to be behind Aaron Ryan. Very tough to pass once you start to level out. Laskowski was good in the middle portion of the run. Saved a lot of tire to be able to press forward. Right now, half second separating he and Josh Barr. Barr in that draft zone. You see Andrew Davis behind Zukic there. Emmett's going to be right on the bottom side. 99 slides up. Now the race has gone to the dogs. Opportunity. Any one of these drivers have an opportunity. 47 minutes of repairs. Man. Little battles here. 99.2, make 101. We got 99 problems with the 281. 23. All right, 68 laps in. Coming around to complete the giggity lap. Thank you, Bushy. Hold on to your butts. Josh Barr in third. Boy Claire's going to be in fourth. Laskowski's going to be in fifth. Here comes the two. 35 minutes left, says Russell. Man. Get out there and get you a spot back or two or 10. Come on, Russell. Rooting for you. Horrible luck for you tonight, I agree. This track, it just did not cooperate with everybody. Aaron Ryan, Josh Barr is going to be second and third here, trying to close in the distance here to Grijalva. Early on, the track just seemed really cold. Oh, free for the 35. Ooh, that's tough. He gets unsettled. He's got to cool those tires down. Now we'll see Beauclair and Laskowski close in. Hold on to your butts. Laskowski to the bottom side, 35 down to protect. Will drive down to the middle lane. He's still free. Josh Barr still trying to hold on to that car. Evening, Gator. How are you doing? Much love to you. Good to see you out there from the OTR Penguin crew. Believe. Budgie says that she loves you. That I do know. Zukic rolling. 99 is going to be up high. 33 back to the inside. A little side by side. A little change in the lanes. This lane kind of gets worn out. 3/4 of a second lead now from Grijalva to Aaron Ryan. Barr side by side with the 98. 35 settled in the tires. Tires not so much warmed up now as Laskowski goes inside. Tries to go inside the top three here. Runs all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Barr rolling. Emailed, much love, Ryan. Good deal. Get with these guys and let them have some fun. I like bringing leads together. Kind of what we see out of this one. 98 slides up. 35 drops back to fourth. Little wall tap for the 98. 35 will go back to the inside. Down to the back straightaway. Opportunity for both drivers. The 35 will be into the corner. 98 will be able to be back into the throttle a little bit earlier here. As Barr might try to pull a slider off here. Right on, Churchy. I like bringing leagues together. I do. I like seeing them all. Barr just behind the line here. We'll see the 98 close in. 98 cleared up. And this time, on where he needs to be. Grijalva way up near the wall. Aaron Ryan closing in now, 41.31. Laskowski, 41.39. Emmons going to be up 6. Zukic to the inside now as drivers start to work their way back forward. Zach Thompson in that Toyota, the lone Toyota out there, sitting in 13th. I got to root for Thompson. He is a by himself kind of guy. What's required to get into a league like this? A lot of the leagues that most of the leagues that we call for are just kind of an open league, and some have a buy-in and things like that. But a league like I think this one has an iRating cap of 2,500, and at the time of registering for the league, and I don't know if they have a buy-in or not. Either way, it's still good racing. So there are things to capitalize on. Grijalva stretching back forward, 41.25. This last time by drops all the way down to the bottom side of the racetrack, 75. Laps complete. This next time by as Grijalva picks away. Aaron Ryan close enough. Laskowski Now a 9/10 of a second difference here as things start to kind of pressure their own way forward. Josh Barr off horn from the start of the race. Laskowski was your pole sitter. 24:27 on the iRating for that driver. Grijalva 24:10. Nobody above the 2,500 mark in this race. Come on, Jeremy. And most of the time, what this league does, they go look at your races. They go look at what kind of progress you've made. What's your incident point count? Are you going to learn? Are you not going to learn? Are you nice? Are you not? Those kinds of things. Sometimes they need a guy to vouch for them. And I do that for $99.99 per vouch. Totally kidding. I don't charge for the vouchers. Probably should though. No, totally kidding. Here's the two Zukic on board as they go. Let's take a look at what the cockpit's going to look like. They're going to have to come to pit road at least one more time before we end this thing off. Again, 54 laps. Lap 54 for the majority of the drivers. 5 laps earlier for a few of those drivers. We'll have to see how it's going to manage. Some drivers now starting to shift to try to close in some of their distance, close in some of the gap. Laskowski dropping to the bottom side. You just hit your A license at like $6.95. They'd be worth it, Gator. So Mike Boisvert, $6.98. Daniels, $9.88. Russell's out there. He's got a 5.57. $6.44 for Bollinger. Biscarella, $5.35. They care about clean nature, so email them. No buy-in, Andrew. Okay, see, Andrew's got that information for me. I'll throw the email address one more time up there for you. Yeah, there it is. Gator, if you want to get out there and you want to apply for the league, just email them. They'll look at it. They'll let you know. Here's the email address. They'll let you know. Aaron Ryan battles back. 98 will drop down middle lane. Second time rolling. 3.25 second now the gap as they try to close back into Grijalva. Grijalva has a big, giant lead here. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I think iRating is just a number. I've watched drivers win all over the iRating scale. Mike Daniels coming to pit road. I don't know if he was forced to pit road. Let's take a look. He was just trying to come to pit road. There it is. Hey, that's what matters. That's Russ right there. Russ has some fall in his lap. Moquin on the bottom side of the racetrack here. Ooh, 95 down. Ooh, baby. Great save. Everybody's going to be wanting some tires right about now. Somebody's going to want them. Brad Dove working within the realm of his opportunity here, side by side with the 5.5. He's the first driver off the lead lap. Dove all the way to the bottom side. Right now, Grijalva, 3.25 over Aaron Ryan. Set up a second gap now for Laskowski. The two, Zukic, back up to where he started. Hammond's going to be right there as well. No matter how far you get out ahead, there's a chance that somebody is going to be rolling smooth and clean. It'll be about 40 laps to go this time by. I mean, of course, we all like to see clean racing, right? I mean, that's the big thing. However, here's the big thing. Racing's racing. Racing's going to happen, right? That's kind of how it works. That's the weight of the world there, folks. The weight of the world. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, David Emmett, Justin Zukic, Michael Boisvert, Jeremy Daniel, Laskowski, Josh Barr, Zach Thompson, William Crow. All moving. Jeremy Daniel at 12 spots. That's that 16-12 I-rated driver. This would be a league that I would drive in because I feel like I could be competitive. And if I wreck out, I'm okay with it. Like Chop Shop. I love Chop Shop's leagues. Boy, is everybody out there just better than I am. I don't know. I haven't raced in a while. I just have the track knowledge, and I usually like spotting for people. I think that's my big thing. I like spotting for people. Right side damage for the 98 here. Josh Barr back to the outside, trying to move back forward here. I like doing this, and I like spotting for people. You know, maybe one day we'll do some live spotting or something like that as a live stream. I don't know, something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Zook, Boyver, the top 6 drivers all on a net positive. Zook, a great job, and he's right behind the 9 as Brad Dove tries to work his way back forward. He came in on 48, and he's caught the top spots when it comes to drivers. Ammon coming to pit road. Hopefully he's going to get down to pit road speed. Yeah, good wiggle. Nice job. I can spot for you. There you go, Roberge. I'd do that. Brad Dove gets around the 5 of Jeremy Daniel. Zook right there. And Dove is he's literally trying to drive his way back on the lead lap here. Well, right now, he's not doing a half bad job of putting himself in the proper place. Grijalva 4 seconds ahead of Aaron Ryan. There's Aaron Ryan. There's Brad Dove. So imagine if Dove didn't have to tow. There you go. Grijalva ripping the wall around here. It will be 25 laps to go. Sorry, 35 laps to go this time, I do believe. Yeah. So whole fuel cycle. That's what's happening. Moquin coming off pit road. Coming on pit road. Not coming off pit road. Coming on pit road. So Beauclair is going to be leaving pit road. It's enough time to get around this racetrack that's what you're seeing. Brad Dove right now running laps faster than your leader. Barr coming to pit road. Moquin still on this pit box here. Josh Barr down in. It's going to be fine. Russell's the only one with the meatball flag, and that's unfortunate. Grijalva to Aaron Ryan. Aaron Ryan to Brad Dove. Aaron Ryan will drop back into the corner. Dove trying to unlap himself. Now we'll have a little bit of clean air to be able to do so. Dove has made it up to the 2nd spot, and now we'll have 5 seconds the gap to try to close in to Grijalva. When Grijalva comes to pit road, Brad Dove will be back on the lead lap. As we'll see the freight train on the outside. So again, I talk about how important every race line is going to be. It's Jeremy Daniel to Brad Dove. Now Dove stuck in a rock and a hard spot here. Nothing wrong with it. Jeremy Daniel to the bottom side, your biggest mover of the race up 16. Very solid car today. He came in on 54. Grijalva came in on 49. We have a few drivers who are going to be able to run just a little bit longer when it comes to the fuel cycle. We're getting to the point of being about 30 laps to go. In the fuel mileage, 75% fuel, as Grijalva will come to pit road. Brad Dove will now try to unlap himself. Actually, he'll come to pit road as well. Aaron Ryan will be there. Brad Dove hitting that final marker. Grijalva on pit road. As Brad Dove cycles down. Jeremy Daniel's going to be your race leader. He'll be able to run about 5 more laps So we'll have to see how this will work. William Crow back here will probably have to come to pit road very soon as well. Dove trying to get to that point will be fine. Jeremy Daniels going to be in as well. Tires for everybody. That's what you got to do. Tires and fuel. Grijalva leaving pit road. Will be a 15-second pit stop for him. Brad Dove will already be up and moving. Laskowski. Now your race leader, Andrew Davis, right behind. So Jeremy Daniel, Justin Zukic, Boisvert, William Crow, Zach Thompson, Christian Beauclair is going to be all on pit road. There's Laskowski. We'll see Andrew Davis on the corner. 7 new tires. He caught up to them quick, fast, in a hurry. It's going to be Aaron Ryan right there. Grijalva already on the surface. 83 is when David Emmett came in. And he's already cycling out to that perfect zone. Jeremy Daniel leaving pit road. Emmett, 2 seconds the pace. Jeremy Daniel came out on 89. He's leaving pit road right now. Josh Barr already up to speed. We'll see the 33 of Andrew Davis right behind him. Davis trying to cycle here and do what he can. 7 on the bottom side of the racetrack. 33 will probably think about pit road here as the team goes. It'll be Josh Barr, Aaron Ryan, Andrew Davis right behind him as your race leader. So they say. Andrew Davis, 34-second gap right now to Grijalva, and Davis might be able to just kind of work what he got. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Jeremy Daniel trying to close in. He's got a 3.5 second to Aaron Ryan ahead of him. Zukic is going to be not far off. Zukic having a good day. William Crow is going to be off 6 from the start of the race. There's Zach Thompson, Boisvert, Jordan Lane, Steven Laskowski, Mike Wazowski. Sorry, we just literally opened up a package today and had a Sully in it, so I have to say it. Laskowski coming around. We'll see the 25 of Jordan Lane just ahead. Big run. Davis on pit road. For the final time here as they go. If it ain't broke, it can probably still be fixed. Yeah, it's iRacing. Grijalva coming around. 3 and 4. Davis on pit road, getting his pit stall. It's the 12. Will cycle to the lead. David Emmett, 1.6 back. A little bit of clean air for that Ford. He looks to be fine. Josh Barr ahead of his teammate Aaron Ryan. As Andrew Davis will be leaving pit road. We'll have some work to do to not lose too much ground here. Jeremy Daniel will see Zukic to the inside. Davis getting up to speed. 27 laps to go. A lot of racing still ahead. He only cycles out to 10th. Laskowski behind. A little free into the wall, just a little bit. Jordan Lane right behind him. Come on, Jordan. How about Mike Daniels still in the lead lap? Beauclair's back here at the 95. Here's Moquin. Brad Dove still 1 lap down. They cycled out to 5th in line behind the leaders. So I tell you what, barring what happened earlier, did a good job to maximize what he has. Still only a lap down. Zach Thompson just ran his fastest lap of the race, a 40.79. Andrew Davis coming on 92. Is up 10 spots. Grijalva rolling. And as they do, we're going to throw it on exciting. I'll be right back with you. Taking it to 1605 of Boyle Construction. We'll talk about him when I get back. That's what your dad said, Valerie. Congratulations. Back at it here. Sorry about that. Had to take the old dog out there, folks. 18 laps to go. Grijalva out front. David Emmett's going to be a 1.6 back. We're trying to close here. Aaron Ryan solid for third right now. Josh Barr just behind him. Jeremy Daniel's going to be inside the top 5. Jeremy Daniel has Zukic right behind him off to continue to move forward. One of the drivers I wanted to check in on is Andrew Davis. He stayed out the longest here. He slides the bottom side of the racetrack. We get around the 81. On the front straightaway, 81. Oh, 81 free into the wall. Is Zach Thompson there? Hard right side damage. No doubt looks to be a broken toe link, as that right front tire is not turning at all. He'll be slow on the racetrack here. We'll drop down to the bottom side. Gonna try to turn in. Man, oh man. So unfortunate for him. Now he's crab walking up the race line, trying to get himself back to pit road. Hard contact as they come around. Brad Dove, first driver off the lead lap, still fifth in line behind these drivers. Grijalva 1.6 in maintaining. Thompson coming to pit road. Having a great day. Or having a decent day, just battling that free race car. Big hype from the Budgie Bird. Again, hold on to your butts, she says. Thank you, Valerie, for being out there. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody being out there. Again, thank you to everybody. Sorry, again, for the little bit of that break. Had to take the dog outside. She's our old dog. It's our Sloogie mix. She's getting old. She's 14, so when she has to go to the bathroom, when she has to go potty, she has to go potty. There's no change in that one. Aaron Ryan trying to close in any of that 7-second gap, 15 laps to go. Anything can happen. You never count out a race until it's completely over. Jeremy Daniel, Zukic continuing to push. Mike Daniels picking up a spot. It's going to be wall scraping here. Trying to run the outside lane as close as he can. Some right front damage there, as it would be. Good to see you all out there again. Thank you to everybody for being out there, kicking butt and taking names. 1605 North Main Street for High Point, North Carolina. That is Bistro, fam. 336-883-3821. They're known for exceptional hospitality and culinary delights, and they're now taking reservations for the High Point Furniture Market, showroom catering services. Please give them a call or visit them at 1605 North Main Street in High Point, North Carolina. Again, 336-883-3821. Boyle Construction is family owned and operated. It is a construction management company in the greater LeHigh Valley, Pennsylvania area. They are serving all of your commercial and residential needs. They are built better with Boyle since 1947. 3850 Sierra Circle, Center Valley, PA. 484-223-0726. Info at BoyleConstruction.com. Again, 484-223-0726. Make sure you give them some love. Appreciate you all. Still being out there, knocking it out, knocking it down there. Craziness, crazy times in all of this. Thank you to all the likes out there across the platform. If you haven't reached up and hit that like button for me, it does support what we do. It goes a long way to support our community and support these drivers. The more integrations we have, the better off we're going to be. That's what I like to see and like to hear. RB Turner in the 0-2. Continue to move forward. 2177 for RB. He continues to push forward. Definitely wants to see one of his laps back. That's for darn sure. Bundle pace looks tough out there. Alan, thank you very much for the like out there. Appreciate you. Finish strong from Stryker. Looking tough. He is. He's got it. Ian David's been great, and considering his 5-lap older tires than Grijalva, he's been holding on to a good pace. Now 1.8 second difference here. 2/10 of a second difference on that last lap. Aaron Ryan actually was just a touch faster on his last lap, 41.5 with a 41.68, so he's about a tenth better. Jeremy Daniel ran a 41.2 the last time by. And Oh, we'll get to the back bumper of the 35 of Josh Barr. The 9 of Brad Dove. Trying to be better on the long haul here as well. Dove, 41.63 his last lap. Jeremy Daniel stepping on the gas. 35 to the 9. Barr in 4th here. And Jeremy Daniel trying to do what he can. Brad Dove trying to race his line around. 12.6 seconds between he and the next spot, which is Michael Moquin. Moquin 13 seconds the gap here. He's going to be the last driver on the lead lap currently. Again, Brad Dove looking for the free pass. RB Turner, Mike Daniels, all of these drivers trying to do what they can to continue to press forward. Grijalva rolling. 2.2 now as Hammett losing a little bit of ground. 9 laps to go. Opportunity presents itself, and after a handful of cautions, race is finally ran green. I love green flag pit stops. I love fuel strategy races. This racetrack just has so much tendency to do what it's got. Jeremy Daniel pushing Brad Dove down to the race line. The drivers get into the corner. Dove might be a lap down, but he is still there. 5 big run to the inside. Jeremy Daniel will see the straightaway speed. Brad Dove. Now we'll see him drop back into the line. 35 back to the outside. Josh Barr working way up high as the 9 will slide the corner. Will be there. 35 big run to the back bumper. Barr gets on the brakes there behind Dove. Gonna push him hard into the corner here. The 35 will try to get around Brad. And now try to go back and battle for position. 9 to side draft. And the competition right now for Jeremy Daniel sitting right into the corner. Grijalva, 2.5 second difference. David Emmett's going to be right there up near the wall, keeping it close. Aaron Ryan down the straightaway here. And Barr clears Brad Dove. The Barr will have to try to track down Jeremy Daniel here for the top 5 night. Budgie, 500 bits. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate the 500 bits. That goes a long way to help support what we do. Thank you very much, dear.
Budgie Bird 5 sent 500 bits.
And thank you, Brian, for telling me that Budgie Bird sent 500 bits. Much love. For those who don't know, that voice, his name is Brian. If you're a content creator, you probably already know that name. Mo Quinn, last driver on the lead lap. Beauclair's going to be there as well. He's going to be off to Jordan Lane, up 5, the 25 cap. Oh, caution. And as I was just getting to the point, Andrew Davis on the inside. We got to see what happened. I think he just said, watch me. Yep. Ooh. Yep. All right. Grijalva's your race leader. Emmett to Aaron Ryan, Jeremy Daniel, Josh Barr, green, white, checkered, natural green, white, checkered coming up. Brad Dove should be your lucky dog. And if you've got a set of tires, now would be the time to use them. Do they come to pit road? I think they would. Yep. RB might stay out, get the free pass here. Mike Daniels might do the same thing. Brad Dove will be that guy. He's going to drive through the pace truck. Sheesh. Benefit going to who? There's pit lane. Who wins the race off pit road? Oh, baby. Does somebody just take right sides? Grijalva wins the race off pit road. Aaron Ryan. Laskowski is going to be good. He's going to gain some spots there. Josh Barr, Jeremy Daniel, William Crow, Justin Zukic, Bolivar, Jordan Lane. As everybody comes to pit road. Brad Dove will come down pit road as well. He'll get his tires. He'll be able to battle for position now. So, you know, the guy who was a thorn in everybody's side, he's there. Bring it, Barr. Barr's going to sit in fifth here. So this is going to be just as crazy as it was in the beginning. But now everybody's got new tires. They got to get up to pressure. It'll be a cold night. We have a couple of laps to go when we go back to green flag racing here. And the way I look at it, everybody will be looking good. 3 to go. We should be lights off on the pace car, or on the pace truck this time by. RB gets released here, so there's a chance for RB. Mike Daniels will get that lap back as well. So Brad Dove leaving pit road is going to be on the lead lap. Daniels is going to be in the lead lap. RB, I believe, he's coming around. Will still be a lap down, I think. I'm looking. Oh, Zach Thompson right behind him, so that's a battle for position. Yeah, so we have a couple of drivers still a lap down. So Daniels, RB Turner, Zach Thompson, all a lap down. So Mike Daniels and RB Turner will be battling for a lucky dog here. And Zach Thompson as well. Zach Thompson came in 1 of 4. He's got the better of the tires. It'll be the 12 to 99, the 7 to 98, 35, 5, 2, 15. Time to, I agree with that one, Ryan. Bring it from Barr out there at 2.0. Striker, we appreciate you. Load it up and get going. Restart zone coming up. Let's do it again. Let's go. We're green. Hold on to your butt. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, David Emmett. To go. 35 of Barr, sending it into the corner. Oh, big slam to the wall from Jeremy Daniel. Andrew Davis back into the mix as well. Brad Dobbs sent it to the corner all the way to the bottom side. 5 up on the wall. Corner down. Grijalva across the front stripe. And white flag waves. Final lap here at Autoclub. They're only going to get 120. Grijalva, final sense, final momentum. Emmett to the bottom side. Josh Barr up on the high side, ripping the wall. Into the wall he goes. 98 will clear Laskowski. Here's the 7. Trying to work even more. Big wreck on the back side. Dub goes around. Dub into the wall. Juan into the wall. Grijalva, final corner. Half second to gap. David Emmett. Laskowski. Barr. Up to the door, up to the wall. The battle for third will be there. Wall tap. 35 to the bottom side. Grijalva is going to win. Ammon, Laskowski, Barr, Aaron Ryan. Joseph Grijalva not only won a championship today, but won this race by having to drive his ever-loving nutty tears out. And a big run for the 12. 35, giving a little bump for good love and good measure. The Ford will win. Ford's in the top three. 3 Chevrolets. Grijalva goes to work. Yup. I'm glad they had a caution to bring them all back together, have a good little exciting finish there. I don't know what happened back here with some of the drivers, but I will tell you that it was thrilling. Everybody pushing, right? Double win for the team today. Grijalva getting it. I like it. I like it. It's a good day for racing. You know what? These may be fake cars, but it was real racing on board. Here's your race results. Thank you to Bistro. Thank you to, of course, our good friends over at Boyle Construction. Grijalva gets the win. Emmett Laskowski going to be your top 3. Josh Barr will finish 4th. Aaron Ryan at 5th. William Crow, Zukic, Jordan Lane, Boyver, Andrew Davis, your top 10. Moquin, Beauclair, and Brad Dove, your top 13. Jeremy Daniels, Zach Thompson, R.B. Turner, Michael Daniels, Lee Watson, all the way through 18th. Then final drivers there, Allen, Scrutenbauer, and then Olivero, Bollinger, Muscarello, all out early. Unfortunate. Have to get those things all taken care of. And, you know, early cautions breed the early cautions, you know, those kinds of things. Yeah. Good finish. Good finish. It was a good end, folks. Stick around. We're going to make sure we rate out there on Twitch. Don't go anywhere. We're going to make sure we send everybody over to some of the coolest platforms that we get the chance to do. And we'll talk to Grijalva as he comes home in Victory Lane. Not only in Victory Lane here, but here you win a championship today.
We just closed out the karting season and managed to bring it home first year back into karting with the BKA guys. So we're going to get ready to celebrate.
You got 2 reasons to celebrate. Families out there cheering you on. This was a racetrack that, barring some cautions, you guys had some good racing going on. Great pit stop strategy. Great things in the middle part of that run. Caution comes out, makes it interesting. What's the walk me through the race and the green white checkered there, or the natural green white checkered there?
Yeah, it was just calculating the whole race. I'm not pretty good at playing crew chief, but it was pretty decent today, to say the least. But I basically just synced up the fuel with the tires and what numbers I needed to hit to make sure I have tires for each stop. Is what I did after that first stop. I wanted to get an off sync with a good bunch of the group, and then work it from there. So it kind of worked in our favor. Had to stay out one of those yellows to reach the number that I needed, and then we pretty much went green from there, which is nice. I like green runs. I'm better on the long run, so it started feeling good once we got a rhythm going. And then the yellow, it never fails. You know, you got a pretty good lead, and all you're thinking is, man, let me just get the white, and we got yellow instead. But got some good teammates with David behind me there. They're really respectful. The whole group, everybody's respectful. So they didn't do nothing crazy, like dive bomb or just send it in there, nothing like that. So everybody, hats off to the drivers for respecting racing. Respectful is a big thing. But yeah, it was a good race overall.
There's racing throughout the race. That's the way we kind of look at it. This was it was eventful. It was an eventful Auto Club. It was very free, very early, and it took until the sunset actually to happen when the night skies came out that it felt like there was actually any grip on the racetrack.
Yeah, absolutely. Track was real hot, pretty real slick. there when we started. So you just gotta make tiny corrections with the wheel as you go around. Work your foot, work the throttle, a little brake drag there. Just feel the car, correct it as it goes, and keep it straight there. When that transition was probably the worst part. The car felt absolutely terrible during the transition, but once the moon was out, once we were under the lights, 100%, it started coming back to me again and feeling good.
Well, it makes a ton of difference when you can get out there and get some clean air and do it, man. Congratulations, first and foremost, on the championship today. Now, we like real world racing just as much as we like the sim world, but we know that that means more sometimes because you're physically in front of a crowd and fans, and getting to race in front of your family. That's it's even cooler. I mean, you get to race in front of your family here, but a little bit more to be personal, and it's good to hear. And congrats on the win here today. We know that the family's going to be proud no matter how you look at it.
Absolutely. We have simulators and VRs and all kinds of things, but it'll never truly replace actually being in a car on a real racetrack. So it's nice to be able to race. I'm blessed. God's blessed me and my family to allow us to do this real world and simulation on iRacing, and all the friends I made along the way, and the frenemies that I've made along the way that turned into friends. So it's been good, man.
Haters will be haters. Don't be haters. All right, Joe, give a shout outs, man. You got a victory here tonight.
Hey, thank you for putting on for Signature Esports there. First and foremost, Jason, I appreciate it. You have always called great races, letting the family tune in. The car sponsor, BKA Motorsports Kart Racing Club in El Paso, Texas. Look them up on Facebook. Give them a like there. It's free. Helps the club grow. It's been growing pretty good there. TandaRacing.com, TANDA Racing.com. Look them up online. They are the Praga kart supplier for the entire country there. If you want to get into some karting, they'll get you scored away. Chop Shop guys there out in the chat. I'm pretty sure they're out there. And the competitors for sure absolutely can't forget, like we said, family, dad, sister, wife, kids, everybody. I love them all. And of course, number one, God, who's blessed us all.
I forgot to put your dang camera up. I just put it up. So wave to everybody. Sorry.
All good.
It's been a weekend. Joe, much love, man. Always a pleasure to be able to talk to you. Martinsville next week. We all know my disdain for Martinsville, so I'll see you there.
It's gonna be a struggle, or it's gonna be the best race of the year. So hopefully the former.
I like that idea, and I always say the same thing. It's either going to be 20 plus cautions, or it's going to be the best Martinsville I've seen yet, and I've only had one of those. So let's in 5 years of doing this, let's have the other one. I want the other one. Joe, much love, man. We'll see you next week, brother.
All right, we'll catch you there.
That is Grijalva coming home in P number 1. David's going to come home in P number 2, and he does a pretty darn snazzy job of doing so, keeping it clean. You had older tires, keeping a gap, rolling in, having a good time. It seemed like this race was there to benefit the best part of racing, and then it's being able to rip the high line on this racetrack.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe I finished second. Because I had to use my fast pass or fast repair for the first lap, and then had involved in another accident with 4 minutes worth of repairs, and then to finish second, I can't believe it, honestly.
You had a good line. I mean, you did everything right. You came in on 84. Everybody else came in on 89 prior to all that stuff happening there at the end. You ripped the wall. Seemed like you backed up the corner, just kind of managed the throttle, managed the grip, and managed the race line. So I mean, there's nothing to say about this racetrack other than it can be really aggressive, really early. It can be slick as snot, and at the same time, it could be a ton of fun to drive. You got 5-6 lanes of travel that just make this racetrack worth the price of admission, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing everything I can. I mean, I basically ran it like I did last week. Go like that high arch up against the wall and then dive. And it seems like for me that conserves my tires a little bit better. But I was just doing everything I could to try to catch Joseph, and he was just pulling away from me. I mean, I just used up my tires, which I'm glad because it got me up in the second place. But it just he's fast, so.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. You guys all had to me, it seemed like the race was aggressive early, and then once it settled in, everybody got to figure a little bit more out.
Yeah, and again, I just like our Quicksilver team. We seem to be running up front every week. Last week I was disappointed because I led a lot, and but then finished sixth. So, yeah, the team has done great. Christian did really well tonight, and so did Michael. So, yeah, looking forward to next week.
I'm not. It's Martinsville. Let's skip that one. No, I don't want to take away from Martinsville. I love Martinsville. Happy birthday to the U.S. Navy. Oh yes, it is. Happy birthday, Navy. I will say that with all due respect. You bunch of seamen. Anyway, I was in the Army, so we might as well just throw that out there. Let's see. The fastest lap of the race, a 45.9, lap 11. What was the difference between early and late? I mean, we all know that there's more. The cooler the temperatures, the more it wants to grip up. The faster the tires wear, but it just sometimes feels a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I didn't get to really race because I was always in the pits repairing my car. So,
yeah.
I mean, I was just busily running around the back most of the race because of being involved in all those, getting collected in those incidences. But once I could race, I felt like I had a fast car. So.
Well, clearly you did. You only finished.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right there, less than half a second there, and closing. So this was. It was a ton of fun to be able to watch, a ton of fun to be able to call. Always get the chance to I like talking to different people every week. I know that some people, win a bunch of races, but, when you get the chance to talk to different drivers each week, it just showcases the level of talent that is through and through here. And every track's going to be different. Somebody's going to be really good at Martinsville next week and whip up on some people, right?
Yeah.
Some people are going to be really bad at Martinsville, and they're probably not going to show up. I hope they do. I hope everybody shows up. I hope we have a 40-car field next week for Martinsville, and I hope it's the best race ever.
I don't know about 40, but yeah, I mean, I'm starting to get tired of finishing second. So one of these days, hopefully, I'll be talking to you in the first spot. So.
Hey, we got Kentucky and Pocono coming up after that. So we got some good tracks coming up after that. So. Not to say Martinsville is not a great track. It's great in NASCAR. It's terrible in iRacing. I will firmly stand behind it, but it's going to be exciting no matter how you look at it. We're probably going to have some of the best, some of the best racing, and Martinsville puts on great racing. Just the wrecks take out so many people. It makes me feel bad for the drivers if a single car spin takes out half the field. Nothing that the drivers do wrong. Nothing that makes it any different than any other racetrack. It's Martinsville. It's where the aggression comes around, and it's going to be fun. But tonight was it was fun to watch what you guys were able to do, and a great rebound for you. That's what matters. Being able to know that you can fix this car and get back out there and be competitive.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I had a horrible qualifying. Started 11th because I hit the wall the first lap, so that didn't even count. And then damaged my car during qualifying, but still qualified 11th. So, like I said, I felt like I had a fast car. I just couldn't use it until near the end. So
it matters. It matters. David, congratulations. Big old P2 tonight. Give you shout outs, man.
All right. Thank you. I'd just like to thank my wife for putting up with me doing all this. And like I said, I'd like just to thank my team, Quicksilver. I think we're just improving every week. And yeah, we're all running up front. So I'm happy to see that. So.
Every week that you can improve, or every race that you can improve, the more you understand the car, the more you understand a track or a track surface or just kind of how things change, just makes you a better competitor throughout, whether it's in leagues or officials. So that's what's really cool about watching what you guys are going through and watching this race and just kind of get better.
Yep, absolutely.
All right,
Thank you
David.
for-
Go ahead. Sorry.
I just said thank you for doing what you do. So.
Oh. Yeah, you guys make. Yeah, I mean, without all you guys, I wouldn't be able to be like, hey, there's a race. I'd go into officials and be like, this guy's complaining about this. This guy's complaining about that. All right, that guy whooped everybody because he's got a 9,000 I rating. You know, those kind of those are not fun races. These are fun races, and that's why league races are better. Changed my mind. David, much love, man. We'll see you next week, brother.
All right, thank you.
That is David coming home in P2. And then is it Steven or Stefan? Because now I'm going to have to ask.
It's Steven.
It's Steven, just making. And it's Laskowski?
Yep, that's right.
See, I've been getting it right all the time. I called you Mike Wazowski once. I had to.
I've gotten that. I've gotten it so much in my life.
And I do apologize. My last name's Followell, so you could trash on that all you want. No, so today, well, it was I had to share the story with the chat and the crew earlier, and today I got a bunch of my brother's stuff. My brother was in the Army. He passed away in 2012, and my mother brought over a bunch of his totes and stuff like that, which had some of my stuff in it with it. And I bought him a little Mike Wazowski toy a long time ago, and he still had it in his deploy tote that's sitting behind me. So we actually had that, or not Mike Wazowski, Sully toy. So it just popped in my mind. You have the perfect name, and then it came out. So apologies. Anyway, P3 finish. You started on pole. This was a great race for you. Getting your, licking your chops, kind of getting some things worked in. Walk me through your race, man.
Got nerves. It's my first league I've ever been in. Took pole, which made my nerves even worse. Was running good. Decided to not pit, and then I pitted the next round, and it put me back a little bit. Fought back, probably I think I was back up to about 4th or 5th, and I decided to come back in, short caution after, to get more fuel, just because I wanted to make sure I could get a green-white checkered at the end. But as I was turning off my tires, I sped down pit road.
The dreaded penalty that hurts us all.
So I started at the rear, worked myself all the way up to 3rd in that run before we did the green flag stops. But as soon as I got to 3rd place, I got a little loose out of 2, and I put my right front in the wall, and it hurt me. Took me all the way back till 12th, 13th. Fixed it. Worked my way up a little bit, kind of roasted my tires a little bit. Got up to 7th, decided to take 2 tires on that last caution just to try to make up a few spots, and it worked out and took 3rd.
That's what
so
matters.
I can't complain.
That's what I knew somebody was going to. I didn't tell the chat who took 2 tires. I wanted to see if it was going to stick. That was one of the things that kind of, I thought more drivers were going to do that. And if I go back and look at kind of how that was, I think we had 3 drivers try 2 tires, and a lot of the drivers are trying to, again, making up positions, making up what you can. What walk me through transition. I talked to Joseph about it, talked to David about it. There's a big transition from the slickness that was early, where you could run a fast lap, but you knew that it was going to be free for a little bit, into this nighttime where there's a lot of grip, but we know the tires burn off.
Yeah, I ran a +7 steering ratio, and I think that helped me not burn my right side. They kind of burnt equally throughout the run, so I was able to run faster laps after like lap 10 of every run, just taking my time and really taking it easy into the corners and giving a lot of gas to turn the car after I shifted to 4th, and it worked out really well. And surprisingly, later in the run, I was able to pass down low. But when I was practicing, I couldn't come up off the bottom for the life of me. I would always be sideways. But for some reason, maybe the nighttime, I had more grip and I was able to do it.
Nighttime is the right time. I'm telling you, this track runs well at night. It's the reason why Autoclub put lights in, back in the day. Now it's going to be, a small, dinky little. Not happy about the changes coming to Fontana. However, while we still have it in the 2-mile circuit, it was good to watch. Good to watch you get out there and battle. I know that I'll get to know you. I like that you run the Venom helmet because that's what I run. So yeah, you get the slight fan in me. Not bad for your first league race, huh?
No, not bad at all. I'll take it. It's a win in my book.
Well, next week you're going to Martinsville, so I just want to throw that out there.
It's one of my favorite tracks.
Well, good. Then then we're going to have a phenomenal race, and we're not going to have 20 cautions.
Let's hope not, but you know how Martinsville is.
I do know how Martinsville is. Oh, man. All right, Steven, give you shout-outs, man. You got a P3 finish tonight. I look forward to seeing more from you in the future.
Yeah, shout out to Muscarella Motorsports for asking me to join the league. I'm going to enjoy it a lot. And any sponsors that he's trying to get us.
I like it. All right, brother. Much love to you. Congratulations on a P3 finish tonight.
Thank you.
It's going to be fun. We're going to see how it works.
It's going to be.
It'd be amazing. All right, there he is. Laskowski comes home in P number 3. Yeah, what a good race. Good fun race, right? I like it. Fastest lap of the race was ran by Matt Allen. It was a 40.491. Most laps led Grijalva, of course, and then week 6 at Martinsville. I'm just joshing. Martinsville's going to be fine. I like Martinsville. I think it's a great racetrack. I don't like it on iRacing, but we got to enjoy it, right? All right, if you're out there on Twitch, thank you very much to everybody. I just have a disdain for it. So, Peacemaker Gaming is out there calling a race. It is his birthday. Late Models Live at New Smyrna. So we're gonna go wish Peacemaker Gaming a happy birthday. He's another content creator out there. He calls races like I do. And we want to make sure that we show the love and show the support. Go give him some love. Go have some fun with him. He's doing his thing. He's wearing a jacket. Love it. So go give him some love. All right. Be good. Be safe. Be kind of one. That's the most important factor out there in life. We're gonna start raiding over to Peacemaker Gaming. Go give him some support. Okay. It is the Sim 500 Complete Motorsports out there. He's doing Sim 500 stuff, so that's even better. That's what we want to see. Go give us love. Be good.